name's Ennio and this is Don't Be a Statistic. 4 out of 5 Canadians are financially illiterate. Happy holidays. 'Tis the season to change the statistic. Today we're talking about equity and why it's so important, okay? So by definition, equity is your assets value minus the liabilities. So in the case of your home, that would be your home's value minus the mortgage. That would leave you with your available equity. And why equity is so powerful is because you can borrow against that equity. And that money that you're borrowing is going to be at the lowest interest rate possible. You're getting it at the lowest interest rate because equity in real estate is one of the safest investments out there, okay? Historically speaking, real estate is always going up in value. And I'm not talking 6 months, a year, 2 years timeline. I'm talking 5, 10, 20, 30 years down the line, your property's value is going to always be worth more. Look at 2008, for example. Property values now are significantly higher than what they were before 2008, despite the bottoming out of the market. So, to really understand the power of equity, let's talk about some common ways people will borrow money right now. So, credit cards, for example, the most expensive money you can borrow because it's going to be anywhere from 9 to 30% interest. Line of credit is going to be anywhere between like 3.5 and 8% interest. And a car loan, that's anywhere between like 4.5 and 10% interest. As to when you borrow against the equity in your property, you can get an interest rate as low as 0.95%. And the reason those other three methods are more expensive is because, one, a car is a depreciating asset, and two, your line of credit and your credit card, you could just jack up and never pay again if you wanted to. That being said, it would ruin your credit, but you could basically be like, hey, lender, I'm never paying you back your investment. So they're more risky investments for the lender. Quick example, and then that'll be it. So let's say you have a $100,000 property with a $20,000 mortgage on it. You might be sitting there saying, hey, I want to pull out 40 grand for my property. That would in turn put a $60,000 mortgage on your property, and you would have $40,000 in cash. That $40,000 in borrowed money would be at a rock bottom interest rate. So you could take that 40K, invest it, and start making your money work for you. Reach that financial freedom, get that passive income. And yeah, that's why it's so powerful. Equity is great. But thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one, and happy holidays. Share the knowledge.